AYSO is 50. How exciting. What does AYSO celebrating its 50th anniversary mean to you?
Means a whole lot of things to me. Seeing old friends, hearing stories about wonderful things we've done through timelines, getting the rest of our founding fathers in the Hall of Fame, and just seeing the celebrations across the country of our regions really engaged. Their colorful uniforms with creativeness and how they've taken our anniversary logo. It's just been a lot of fun.
What has your experience been like being AYSO's national president during this momentous year?
It's been very incredibly interesting, seeing all of the activities that are going on, the opportunity to really push AYSO out in the forefront in youth soccer, to see our country come together, all of our regions, the exciting timeline our national office has done for all of the highlights really resonates how much we've accomplished in 50 years.
Paula, how was it, and better said, what does it mean to you to be the first female president of AYSO?
I've been asked that question before. At the moment I realized I won the election, I realized I had a tremendous responsibility for the organization and my gender, but I have never once felt in this organization that being a female was an impediment. Many men came up and said, I voted for you, or I'm going to vote for you. It's about time we had a female president. But going out on the fields and watching games and having coaches come up with their girls' teams and say, can we take a picture with you? So I know it means a lot to the membership.
You touched on it already, but AYSO is a few months into its 50th anniversary. How has the celebration been so far, and what else is coming up for the rest of the year?
The celebration has been awesome. I don't even know how our national office has been able to do all that they've done, starting with that incredible logo and the way they rolled it out at the NAGM, putting together the money and all the work that went into the Rose Parade. We've also beefed up our national games, the excitement that's building for the opportunity to have the largest soccer fest and break a world record. And again, the national games, we all come together right after the NAGM is exciting.
Paula, I want to spend a little time with Soccer Fest 14. I've heard that AYSO is planning to have the biggest pickup game on earth on May 3rd. Can you explain a little bit more about what Soccer Fest is and what May 3rd will be like?
All right, Soccer Fest is where you bring a bunch of kids together to play in a small-sided game or several games, but it can be all or a portion of any age group in a region. We're really encouraging this type of play across the country, and for those who don't do it, it's an opportunity to expand into other avenues of providing soccer year-round. But the opportunity to think over 900 regions playing a game around the country on the same day at the same time, if we can't break that world record, nobody can.
What else should AYSO families look forward to in 2014? Particularly talking about national games and the Thank You campaign.
Okay, not yet rolled out is the Thank You project, which is, I think, an incredible opportunity for our players, our parents, and volunteers to thank each other, past and present volunteers. But I don't think parents and volunteers realize the impact they have on their children, providing them the opportunity to play AYSO, especially our coaches. Coaches are seldom referred to, even 20 years later, by their name. It's, hey, coach. And I think people will really appreciate those thank yous. So that's one big project rolling out social media-wise in the fall. And the national games we do every 2 years, but to have our 50th anniversary associated with it, we've expanded our VIP programs to both sites, one in Torrance and one in Riverside. We've doubled our players coming in for extra. We've added our adult programming. And our signature event is Soccer Fest, where all the kids are mixed up on teams from around the country. They make friends, they follow each other around, they cheer for them. It is just an incredible event in memory for everyone who attends.
Finally, Paula, these events, formerly known as section meetings, have been revamped into AYSO Expos. What are you looking forward to for next year's Expo, and why should volunteers attend these events?
What I'm looking for is more of an atmosphere that we have in Las Vegas. It was an incredible feat to get 6 sections here. They're having a wonderful time. Regions get to see the nationalness of AYSO. New people are just mesmerized but we want to build a bigger showing of our sponsors and exhibits. We want to provide expanded training. We also want to have coaches and referees come in on one-day passes that can't be here the whole weekend. So we just want to keep this big meeting, expo, liveliness and enthusiasm going home for all of our regions. So we want more of these bigger ones, and we hope this is the avenue to do so.